Well, I think, with the U.S., relations are obviously not good. There's no way they could be good. This is the first time a European power has annexed territory of a neighboring power since World War II. And there's only a handful of annexations of territory since World War II in any part of the world. So it's definitely a precedent that has very troubling implications for many U.S. interests. The reset policy is clearly at an end, and what we have now is something that does look a little more like containment in the period of the Cold War. It's a shame that it's gotten to this point, but it really can't be otherwise because there's really no way for the U.S. to stand up for interests that it's defended since World War II without the sanctions regime and without other measures to show Putin that there are consequences to that action. I think Putin has been waiting to see if U.S.-EU relations would break down, if the Europeans would be completely unwilling to go along with some of the sanctions that the United States has proposed. And while there have been divisions and European interests have been a little bit less aligned than one might hope, I think there's also been a fair amount of solidarity between the major leaderships of Europe and the United States on the general direction of sanctions and on the general condemnation of that annexation. So that may have surprised Putin a little bit that the transatlantic solidarity really does still exist to the extent that it does. And I think had there been an all-out invasion, or were there to be one in the future by Russia of eastern Ukraine, we would see even more solidarity of that sort and even more severe sectoral sanctions.